Om Shanti. Good morning. Today is 14th of March 2025, and we are revising the Avyakt Murli, which is originally dated as 24th of April 1983. And the essence of Murli is spiritual personality. Very beautiful Murli. Baba is, Baba always says that intoxication comes with awareness, right? So you have the awareness, that kind of intoxication you will have. And so Baba is really filling with a lot of intoxication with the awareness of who I am. So Baba is kind of, reminding us who you are, what is the greatness of you souls. And that is why so much intoxication you should have. And the second thing, Baba does talk about the spiritual personality. What is it to have a spiritual personality? That of purity and royalty. And then, uh, very beautifully, Baba says that spiritual personality will make others soul conscious and bring them close to God, whereas physical personality brings others into body consciousness. So that's the difference. And so Baba was saying that your personality should be such that the one who has made you should be visible through your personality. So Baba will also give one tip or method that will enable us to have an impact on world transformation, because Baba is saying in the Murli that you can only bring about world transformation through your transformation. And for that, Baba is saying that you should have balance. So we'll see in Baba's words what Baba says. Essence of the Murli is spiritual personality. Today, Bap Dada has come to meet the children who are the practical examples of this life for all souls of the world. Especially, Baba is, these versions are spoken in front of the group of Kumars. So Baba is talking to Kumars. Baba said, Bab Dada has come to meet the children who are the practical examples of this life for all souls of the world. You Kumars are Brahma Kumars, Tapasvi Kumars, Rajrishi Kumars, the Kumars who attain your fortune through total renunciation. So, although Baba is talking to Kumars, we know that it's relevant to everyone, right? So, Baba is giving all these titles: Tapasvi Kumar, Rajrishi, and the ones who have attained your fortune through renunciation. Today, it is the special gathering of such elevated souls. A Kumar's life is remembered as a powerful life. However, Brahma Kumars are doubly powerful Kumars, double powerful. One is physical strength, and the other is the strength of soul consciousness. Ordinary Kumars are those who have physical strength and the power of their temporary occupation. Right? The youth or the Kumars in the world are said to have physical strength and whatever position they are holding in the society. But Baba says Brahma Kumars are doubly powerful because they have the power of soul consciousness as well. Brahma Kumars are the ones who are powerful with the occupation of being the eternal, highest on high, master almighty authorities. A soul can do whatever he wants with the power of purity. This gathering of Brahma Kumars is a gathering of world transformers. So this was an important line that Baba says, a soul can do whatever he wants with the power of purity. This gathering of Brahma Kumars is a gathering of world transformers Do all of you consider yourselves to be powerful in this way? Do you consider yourselves to be souls who have attained the birthright of purity? A Brahma Kumar means a pure Kumar. As soon as you took divine birth to Father Brahma, he gave you the blessing. May you be pure, may you be yogi. Right? Pavitra Bhava, Yogi Bhava. As soon as you took birth, Father Brahma gave you the senior mother's sustenance of purity with love. So, blessing, then sustenance, then there is lullaby. Baba says, in the form of the mother, he constantly sang you the lullaby. Become constantly pure, become yogi, become equal to the Father, become a special soul, become an embodiment of all virtues, become an embodiment of knowledge and an embodiment of happiness and peace. So this lullaby Baba is saying, Baba is singing for his children every day. And then the next thing is, he sustained you in the lap of the remembrance of the Father. Yeah, sustained you in the lap of the remembrance of the Father. I, he made you constantly swing in the swing of happiness. So lullaby, lap, and then Baba is saying the swing of happiness. You are elevated children, the Brahma Kumars and Kumaris of such a mother and father. Yeah, so who you are and who you belong to. You are children of such father and mother. So Baba is saying, do you have such powerful intoxication of this awareness? Do you constantly remember the importance of the special life of a Brahma Kumar? You are not Brahma Kumars, just a name. Are you? Do you consider yourselves to be Brahma Kumars who have an elevated life? Do you constantly remember that you are the special actors who play your parts on the unlimited stage of the world? Yeah, so this is also very important. Baba is saying that, do you have this awareness that you are on the unlimited stage of the world and the world is watching you? So accordingly, how will you be, what kind of thoughts, words, and actions you will do? So do you constantly remember that you are the special actors who play your parts on the unlimited stage of the world? Or do you simply play your parts at home, at your center, at your workplace? Whilst you are doing everything, are you aware that souls of the world are watching you? Do you do everything with the same awareness that the souls of the world have in their vision of you, that you are special actors, that you are hero actors, right? Like in the world, we see there are big celebrities and actors when they are on stage. So, how conscious they are, no? How they're looking, how they're sitting, how they're talking, everything. So, Baba is saying, do you have that awareness whenever you do anything, that the world is watching you? You are on the world stage, you are the hero actors. Or do you just remember that you talk to one another and move along in an ordinary way? To be a Brahma Kumar, to be a Brahma Kumar means constantly to maintain the personality and royalty of purity. Yeah? Personality and royalty of purity. This personality of purity will attract souls of the world to purity, and this royalty of purity will free you from the royalties of the land of Dharamraj. So there are two meanings of royalty. Yeah. So one royalty is royalty, being royal, and the second royalty is kind of fine. You have to pay that fine. So Baba says if you have this royalty of purity, then you won't have to pay any fine to Dharmraj. So there are two meanings of royalty. On the basis of this royalty, you will be able to become part of the future royal family. Therefore, check whether you have adopted such personality and royalty in your life. The youth group creates personality a lot more, does it not? So, have you adopted your spiritual and imperishable personality? Yeah, spiritual personality is imperishable personality. Let this personality be experienced from every Brahma Kumar and Kumari by anyone who sees you. So Baba is saying, anyone who sees you, let them have this experience that you have a spiritual personality, personality of purity. But physical personality brings souls into body consciousness, whereas the personality of purity makes souls soul conscious and brings you closer to the Father. Yeah? So physical personality brings you into body consciousness. Spiritual personality brings you into so brings others as well into soul consciousness and brings you closer to God. So what service does this group of special Kumars have to do? Firstly, serve souls through the transformation of your life. Serve souls through the transformation of your life. Give the donation of life to souls through your life. Transform others through your own transformation. Give the experience that a Brahma Kumar means someone whose attitude, vision, actions, and words have been transformed. Yeah, so you've become Brahma Kumar from an ordinary Kumar. So Baba says this transformation should be visible in your attitude, vision, actions, and words. As well as this, give the experience of the personality of purity and spiritual royalty. As soon as they come and meet you, let them be even more attracted to this personality. Become the spiritual mirrors. Become the spiritual mirrors who constantly give the Father's introduction and a vision of the Father. So Baba is saying that you give the introduction of the Father or vision of the Father through your life, through your transformation. So become such spiritual mirrors. Let everyone see the Father through that image and divine activity of yours. Who made you like that? Let this be visible. Who made you like that? The one who made you should always be visible. The one who made you should always be visible through you, right? So whenever anyone sees something wonderful or sees a wonderful transformation, the sound then emerges from his mind and lips is, who did this? Right? If you see something wonderful, something different, we ask, who made this? Who has done this? So likewise, Baba is saying, anyone who sees you, it should emerge from them that who made them like this? So the one who has made you should be visible through you. Or how did this transformation take place? Who made it happen? You know this, do you not? It is such a great transformation that you change from shells into diamonds. Therefore, everyone will automatically be reminded of the one who made you like that. The group of Kumars does a lot of running around. You also do a lot of running around for service, do you not? However, whilst running around on the field of service, do you keep a balance? So, now Baba is giving us the method or the easy way through which you can bring about this transformation or have an impact on the world. So Baba says, do you constantly maintain that balance between service of yourself and of this service and of other service? If there isn't this balance, then while you are running around for service, Maya will make your intellect run around everywhere. So if there is no balance between self-service and other service, Baba says, then Maya will take over your intellect. So it's so important to have this balance. Wonders take place with balance. The consequence of keeping balance is that there will be wonders taking place in service. Otherwise, because you become extroverted, instead of performing wonders, you get caught up in the chaos of the conflict of your own nature and sanskars and those of others too. Yeah, so you might have this experience that sometimes we get so caught up in service that we really don't have any time for, sitting and having some good yoga. So just service, service, service. There's no balance in between self-service and others' service. So you tend to get caught up in such conflicts in these sanskars of yourself and of others. So Baba is saying that the reason is lack of balance. So when you maintain this balance in between yoga and service, self-service and others' service, then you will create miracles in service. Then the service is also, impactful, right? So Baba says, therefore, it is essential to serve yourself first as well as serving everyone else. This balance will enable you to attain constant progress for yourself and also in service. Kumars can perform great wonders. There isn't as much impact on the world by the transformation in the lives of older people as there is by the transformation in the lives of Kumars. Yeah, so basically Baba is saying youth has a even more impact. Youth can have even more impact on the world than the older ones. The group of Kumars can give God's introduction to the government through their own transformation. So, God's introduction through your own transformation. You can awaken the government, but they will give you tests. They will not accept you just like that. So, are you Kumars? Are such Kumars ready? The secret CID will examine you to see to what extent you have conquered the vices. Should the names of all of you be sent to the government? 500 Kumars is not a small thing. All of you have written your names and addresses in the ledger, have you not? So should we send your list? All of you are wondering which CID will come. So as Baba said that people will come and or test papers will come, no, to test you. Situations will come. So Baba is saying that you're wondering which CID will come. They will deliberately try to make you angry. They will create such things that provoking things like you feel those, those vices are seen in you. But then Baba said that's your test paper. They would give you a practical paper, would they not? Are you ready to take a practical paper? Everyone's yes or no is recorded like a film with Bab Dada. Have the aim of creating a spiritual, powerful youth group. Spiritual, powerful group. Such that you challenge the world, saying that you will constantly cooperate in the task of establishing peace in the world. By giving this cooperation, you will definitely demonstrate world transformation. Do you understand what you have to do? Are you such a strong group? Let it not be that you issue the challenge today, but that you yourselves change tomorrow. So prepare such a gathering. The majority of you are newcomers, but you have to reveal yourselves as the ones who have come last and are going fast. With your wonder of keeping a balance, show wonders to the world. So, this quality of maintaining balance is so wonderful. Baba is saying it will create wonders in the world. Acha, to those who constantly transform everyone through their own transformation, to those who constantly give others the experience of having the blessing and birthright of may you be yogi and pure in their lives, to those who enable others to be attracted to the Father through their personality of purity, to those who maintain the intoxication of their eternal occupation, to those who give the return of the elevated sustenance they have received from the Father and Mother, to the special souls with spiritual royalty, Bab Dada's love, remembrance, and namaste. So, we spiritual children also say namaste to the spiritual father. Then these are short groups. We can read that. Yeah, Baba says that first point, do you constantly consider yourselves to be double light that is free from all bondages and light? What is the sign of lightness? What is the sign of lightness? Someone who is light constantly flies, whereas a burden brings you down. Those who constantly surrender themselves to the Father remain constantly light. So, surrendering through your intellect will make you light, and then you can fly, Baba is saying. Those who constantly surrender themselves to the Father remain constantly light. Give your responsibilities to the Father, that is, give your burden to the Father, and you will become light. Surrender yourself with your intellect. If you surrender your intellect, nothing else will enter your intellect. Yeah, waste thoughts, negative thoughts, thoughts of burden and responsibility, all this will not be there. So Baba says, then you will feel that lightness. So hand over the responsibility to the Father. E- Everything belongs to the Father, and the Father is everything for you. Therefore, nothing else remains. So there is nothing else. Where would the intellect go? None of the old streets or paths still exist, do they? There is simply the one Father, the one path of remembrance. So reach your destination by following this road. Second point, you are those who constantly swing in the swing of happiness. Are you not? You have received such a beautiful swing from Bab Dada. This swing doesn't ever break, does it? It will never break. If both the strings of remembrance and service are tight, then the swing will be constant and stable. Yeah, so both the strings should be equal, right? And tight as well. So Baba is saying that there's strings of remembrance and service. So again, there should be a balance in between the two. So Baba says then the swing will be constant and stable. If one string is loose and the other one is tight, the swing would keep rocking and the one sitting in the swing would fall. If both these strings are strong, there is pleasure in swinging. If you fall, then instead of enjoying yourself, you would experience sorrow. Therefore, both the strings of remembrance and service should be equal. Then see how much bliss you would experience in this Brahmin life. Yeah? So, balance brings bliss. Balance gives you the experience of bliss. You have the company of the Almighty Authority Father, and you also have the swing of happiness. So, what more could you want? Acha, Om Shanti. So, let's pause for a few minutes in silence and then we can churn on this Murli. Om Shanti. Anyone would like to share? What did you take from this Murli? Yeah, no
Oh,
one?
Shanti.
Shanti.
So, very intoxicating, Murli. Baba clearly mentioned what Baba is expecting from us, that our action should reveal Baba. So, let everyone see that image and the divinity through our action, which has to reveal the Father. So, Baba said so much about the Kumas. The Kumas are, the Brahma Kumaris, their active vision, action, words, everything. Everything is special. And the purity that they have, and through the purity, their personality is developed. So this personality will have to, you know, attract others. The transformation. So we have to do this, our self transformation first, and then this transformation that we get is through the purity, and all the divinity, everything comes through that. And this has to inspire others to become pure and attain this or walk on through this path. Yeah, Om Shanti. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, Baba did say that your transformation will attract others. Your purity or personality of purity will attract others and it will make them as well soul conscious and then bring them close to God. So it's not just by giving lectures or speaking about it, but Baba says your life should speak about it. Yeah. Yeah, anyone else would like to share?
Om Shanti Sharma. This is actually one of the idea, I think. The name, the Yagya even, if they just say it's Brahma Kumars and Kumaris. That is the main what I call as the organizational ID is not just so all whether we are in family or in this, we are called as Brahma Kumar because we had a birth through the like Brahma Mukha Vanshavali, through the mouth of Brahma. So it's like follow father. But the person through whom I took my birth was not a Kumar. But when you study about the Brahma Mukha Vanshavali, Baba has defined a Kumar very well. For me, Kumars were something very different even before coming to the Yagya. My most favorite person in philosophy or in devotion was Swami Vivekananda. I've often seen him, the Kumar, there were others, but Swami Vivekananda always touched me. The faith he had, the powerful way which he spoke, and when he spoke, all the hearts and minds always turned towards him, his intellectual brilliance and his yearning to bring about social reform. I was always attracted by the way he used to come out and speak to transform the world. But here, the Brahma Kumar, the main thing here when Baba speaks in the Murli is purity, spiritual, physical purity, and royalty of purity. So these Brahma Kumars, and if you know, Baba has mentioned in many Murlis, he is equal to 700 Brahmins, 7 Shitalas, that's what we say. So he has, they are Baba's arms, the pure arms, which really one has to realize. All of us are actually Kumars once when we take up birth through the mouth of Brahma. But to be physically be a Kumar also, I think is one of things like just like Vivekananda. Here I always used to study the personality of Jagdish Kumar. So the way Baba has explained here about how they are born, what's the sustenance, and what are the qualities, the spiritual personality, why they should transform themselves first, and how to attract the people, how to be a spiritual mirror. I think this is like running a personality course for the Kumars. The one thing which I like to wear is self-transformation, which I think applies to anything. Before you change others, we have to change ourselves or be a spiritual mirror. There are many more one could add for a Brahma Kumars, but I always compare them, which I told you, with the Kumars whom I have seen before the Gyan. But these Kumars, I think, are the one who are going to really change the world. They are going to bring about a different kind of universal change. Om Shanti.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, because Baba said that the youth has even more impact than anyone else. So even the government kind of look forward to the youth group. So Baba was saying that you reveal the Father to the government through your transformation. And I liked one thing that, yes, to have this awareness that you are on the world stage. Baba was asking in the form of questions that, do you have this awareness that the world is watching you? Do you have this awareness that the kind of vision the world has towards of you, that you are the special actors and hero actors? I remembered once Dadi Janki was sharing that when she was been sent to Pune for service. And then she asked Mama that, Mama, what special effort should I make? And Mama just said one sentence. We all know that Mama never went into too much of elaboration and she was very essential. And she just said that uh, to Dadi that just remember that you are on the world stage. That's it. So Dadi would say that that's the effort that I made, that I am on the world stage. And then later on, we all know through her life, practically she was on the world stage. So I remember that when Baba was asking, do you remember that the world is watching you? So you should be aware of your thoughts, words, actions, the way you do things. So as is the awareness, so is the action, right? Or your stage is like that.
But sister, can you just give me a kind of, see, suppose you are on a world stage. Now, not thinking that you are a Brahma Kumar. I've seen these spiritual Kumars. I'm talking about not Brahma Kumars, but spiritual Kumars. I've seen so many of them, they are selfless way they serve in the society, selfless way, so many kind of leaving their jobs and all, even if 9 to 5, after 5, I see they're always either in sevikas as temples or on the roads doing so much service. I've also been enamored by the way of these personality of these people who give up everything just for service. I'm talking about spiritual Kumars.
Yeah,
But
so
the Brahma Kumars, Baba has given them a special place. So how do I look, not as a, how do I look at these two different people? I feel even they are great. Only thing, they do not have the right vision of Baba. But can you say, how do I treat these? What should be my vision towards these both?
vision towards both, it depends on you. No?
Spiritual Kumars and Brahma Kumars.
Vision has to be elevated only. Whatever they are doing it for God. Yes, they do not have that introduction as you said. But I mean, in what sense are you asking? Your vision has to be elevated towards every soul. Yeah. Like, Baba in yesterday's Sakar, Murli Baba was saying there are so many people in the outside world who have very good manners, who are very royal, who are selfless servers. And if you see some Brahmins, they are not. Yeah. So Baba did, kind of drew our attention that your actions, your activities are to be should be such that people should know that whom do you belong to, whose children you are. So it's all about one's actions and how they interact with others. So it's not that only Brahma Kumars, only BKs will have good qualities and others don't. No, we do have. So we appreciate that. Yeah, like you see virtues in everyone. So that's like how your vision should be.
Why my question was, I'm seeing face to face. This person is 67-year-old today. He had given his account how when as a Kumar, when he was going, he saw an old woman on the street begging, and she had literally no clothes and all, and something made him take her and put in a shelter. He just started that like that, and then that his story is quite very long. He started it as a small thing, and now he's running. He just has a job with a meager income, but he runs it on donations. And he's so many of these old ladies have joined him, and he takes care of them selflessly. He's not married, he's 67 today. So when I see such kind of selfless kumars or people, I refer them to Baba. I said, Baba, the only thing they don't have is your knowledge. But even such people, I think you should touch them at the end and one introduction because they really deserve this for the good karmas they are doing. I've seen these kind of Kumars. That's why I was sharing it with you.
To know God.
Adding on to one reflection to what conversation is going on, each child who is here is Baba's child. Baba is talking about people who are taking knowledge, but they are elevated souls who are connected with Baba, and they're doing they're playing their role. So for me, it's each soul here is Baba's child, and somehow Baba touches them in some way or the other to do this selfless service. So just having a physical distinction between, or a little distinction between Kumars and Brahma Kumaris, I would see it from a different angle only completely, that each child here is Baba's child, and they take up their role as designed for the soul and play their part. Shanti.
Yeah, I feel they're performing good karmas, but the, the true knowledge of the self and of God, that's important, that's essential. So, yeah, to have this good wish is fine that one day they will get this introduction or get connected with Baba or with God. Yeah. Anybody else would like to share? All right, then we can.
So before we move on for meditation, Shabila, when we have an announcement for the Sunday class, there is a special class conducted on the eve of Holy celebration, which is happening today. Arifai is conducting a class on the topic Holy Burning the Vices. So invite each one of you to take the benefit out of this class and attend this class. Over to you, Sharmila.
So, just throughout the day, let us have this awareness that, as Baba said, that the Creator is visible through the creation. So, having this awareness that let Baba be visible, let God's qualities be visible through my life, through my words, through my actions. Yeah, and I'm on the world stage. This awareness. Om Shanti. Let's remember Baba.
Om Shanti. Thank you to Baba. Thank you, Sharmila Ben. Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow at 5 and wishing you all a happy Holi and have a lovely day.